Hey Donald, my name is Bo. I work for Octopus Mountain Studios. I hope you like the package I sent you. Real quick in this short video, I'm going to show you 7 critical problems with your website that are costing you money and clients. I will show you the problems. I'm going to show you how to fix them as well. Let's go over them. Number one, you have a brochure website, not a website that sells. Number two, you don't collect the name and emails of visitors. Number two, you focus on features of your product instead of customer benefits. Number four, you don't use headlines to catch the interest of visitors. Number five, you don't have any customer recommendations. And number six, you don't have a customer friendly design. Number seven, your call to actions are weak. I believe that these 7 problems are really costing you a lot of money. So in these next 15 minutes, I'm going to really open your eyes to the problems, and I'll show you how to solve them as well. So I got your website. Let's pull it up. Let's get started. First off, I want to say, looks like you have a really successful business. You've been around for 35 years, servicing a lot of people. I have a lot of respect for that. That's awesome. So number one, you have a brochure website, not a website that sells. It looks fine right now, but it just functions as a normal brochure you find online. To compete online, you need to think about your website as an extension of your sales department. Think of it as a salesman that works around the clock to help the customer proceed to the point where they're ready to make a purchase. Your company website should be the most prized asset. A good company website should focus on describing the problems the customer is having. This way the customer will feel understood. It will also give the customer the opportunity to do something on your site that will help solve their problem. As your website is now, it just mostly describes what your business does instead of getting the interest and instead of interesting your customers to feel emotionally connected and attracted to the benefits that your service can do. So what I suggest you do to solve this problem is, for every service and product you've got, write some text that makes the customer more interested in the service. Examples: what are the problems the customers are experiencing right now? That could be, they have a new dog that keeps running away and they want a backyard for him to play in, or that goes for his children as well. And so how your product or service can solve the problems, and why the customer should choose you over your competition. Give them a small push towards actively choosing you. It could be offering a free phone consultation, some sales material, or something else. Number two, you don't collect the name or emails of your visitors. This is really important. People have maybe found your website on Google, or maybe they came because they're recommended by your company or friend, or maybe they came from a link from another website. Either way, they're on your website. So what's happening is you're spending a lot of money on the advertising and getting visitors to your site, and a select few people will find your phone number and call you and order your product. But there's a whole lot of other people that are really interested, but they're not ready to call your company and place an order yet. Studies have shown that when you are dealing with people that are looking for high-cost products, like a new fence around their house, you can split them into 3 groups. 50% that will never buy, 3% that will buy immediately, and 47% that are going to buy within the next 18 months. These 47 people are in the research phase. They have a problem they need it fixed, but they are looking for the right company to solve the problem. When they're on your website, they're looking for, some to get excited about why they should choose you. It is these 47% that is a really great opportunity for you. If you do not get the email address of these 47% potential customers, there's a big chance that they eventually will choose your competitors. So what I suggest you do is you have a call to action, and that would be, email us for a free consultation, call us by phone for a free consultation. That way you've collected their email address, and you can send out an automated email series to the customer every month for the next 18 months. The email should contain helpful articles and videos that will help them in the research phase. They will appreciate your emails and remember you for helping them research. This way you build a close relationship with the customer, and they'll start to trust you, and they'll choose you over your competitors. Number 3, you focus on features of your product instead of customer benefits. You give them very objective descriptions of your service instead of focusing on what your service or products can do for the potential customers. Customers want to know that their lives will be improved with your service. They don't care about the technical descriptions of the service itself. Number 4, you don't use headlines to catch the interest of your visitors. The only headline you have here is the name of your company and your phone number. You don't really have anything that's not really interesting. I already knew the name of your company when I seen you on Google, so that's kind of not good. Your competitors definitely have better ones. Headlines are the most important piece of text on your website. When you're reading a newspaper, what catches your interest? The headlines, right? That's probably the only thing you read. That's the only thing I read. Statistically, you have 4 to 5 seconds to catch the interest of your website visitors. If you don't, they'll go right back to Google and just go to one of your competitors. What I suggest you do, solve this problem, make some big headlines that the customer is oriented and focused on customer value. Number 5, you don't have any customer recommendations. In the beginning of this video, I talked about how you should view your website as a real-life salesman. A good salesman will always have prior customer experiences and recommendations to help potential clients make a decision. Your website should do the same thing. You need to have a page that is reviews from your customers, testimonies saying how much they love your service, how great you guys were, how great your work was, anything like that. Anything to build trust and show that you're a credible company and why they should choose you. Number 6, you don't have a customer-friendly design. And what I mean by that is it's outdated. It only fills up half of my screen. Most new websites fill up the full screen, and that's kind of mandatory now if you want to keep up. Yeah, it's a little outdated. In 2019, that's a big thing. You need to have a modern website. 85% of consumers will leave the website due to poor design. So you're losing a lot just because of your design. And number 7, your call to actions are weak. And what I mean by that is that you actually don't have any call to actions. A call to action would be something up here in like the top right or up in the top that says call now for a free consultation, or call now for a free estimate, or whatever. That way they're calling you. That way it's just easier to proceed with the sale. So what I recommend you do, Donald, I recommend you contact me directly at 801-231-4386. And you can email me at beaumco @gmail.com to book a free, no obligation consultation. Usually I charge $200 for that. And we can either meet at your office or by phone or whatever you'd like. Thank you for your time. I hope you have a great day.